How do you follow up an album that took you to Wacken? An album that really took the band to places that we never thought we would be able to go to.
That album was important because it kind of just really actually made Terria a presence in the local scene, I think.
I always remember Isolated as being like that moment where it was like, okay, Terria's legit now, we're doing this. Summerfest is where we launched Isolated. I think that sort of took Infanteria to the next level in the way that the band started getting more serious about itself.
And then obviously, not that long after that, there was the Wacken Metal Battle, which was huge.
We kind of missed the submissions for the battle, and then one of the bands pulled out and we luckily made it, and then ended up winning the damn thing and going through to Germany to play Wacken.
Wacken was a massive deal for us. It opened our minds a lot to what's going on out in the outside world, and then the following February we're busy opening up a Trivium and Killswitch Engage at Ramfest. Best show we've ever played. I mean, we were on levels that day. Rob leaving the band was a big one, because I mean, basically, Rob and I started the whole thing. 2005, 2006, we wanted to play metal music. We got together in our garage at home, started jamming, and then we started writing songs, and then people started liking them. Rob was in the writing process for this album. And then he said he got a job offer overseas. I mean, he is a pilot. I had known Adrian for years, and he's a brilliant drummer. He was the obvious choice.
It's a good fit. I mean, personality-wise, Chris and I get on so well. Musically, we like the same sort of things. The first time we played one of the new tracks together, it just clicked. It was magic. So after that, I don't think there's anybody else for it.
So Where Serpents Conquer is a concept album. I kind of make this my own fantasy world of a bunch of people that are completely controlled by serpentine creatures. And I thought I could really run with this and do an whole album on it. So I went with it, and I'm really happy with it.
Welcome back to the land of the free, only one battle away from the cusp.
More and more as I hear all of it coming together, you kind of see the vision that he's had in mind now, and you can hear, okay, this guy had a serious plan, and this is going to sound big and epic.
There's going to be quite a few surprises as well, because at the same time, while it is quite thrashy and stuff like that, there is like songs that kind of go off on a bit of a more artistic note, I guess, or something like that. Like, the one I'm really excited about is actually the power ballad on the album.
The sands of time will bring you freshly awake, if only you're laughing for humanity's sake.
I wanted to write songs. I didn't want to play at 230 beats per minute and not knocking Isolated. It was the best I could do at that time, but I really felt it wasn't fantastic vocally. It was a bit one-dimensional for me. But for this one, I really pushed myself to go from one spectrum to the other.
It's a big album, it's mature, there's dark, there's light, there's such a complex range of emotions in this.
There's songs in there that are like much faster, way more intense, sort of like thrashy stuff than anything on Isolated. But at the same time, there's, you know, often within the same song, there are parts that are like way more kind of melodic.
So yeah, I mean, we're fucking psyched as all hell to get the fucking album out and basically start playing these songs and promoting the shit.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to adding the new songs to the set list. I think they're going to translate really well into the live environment.
For me, Throws of Fear, most fun to play, the most memorable because it was my first Infanteria track. And We All Have Dreams I think, a close second.
Title track with Serpents Conquer, really for me, that is the quintessential track.
Everything that I love about the album is kind of in that song.
I really dig Throws. It's one of those songs that like when we rehearse it and stuff, you play it and you get all like, yeah, you want to like fuck people up kind of shit.
I'm really proud of this album. I think everyone's done a great job, and it's exactly what I had envisioned.
If you're expecting a straight up standard Exodus thrash album, you know, by numbers, it's not what it's going to be.
Classic album. I think that's the best way I can describe it.
We really wanted to make a statement with this album to say we're here to stay, and we're not going anywhere, and we're here to kick your ass.